Mm. The Hebrew text in the Bible has hidden formats. By revealing these formats, I will prove the first writer's words were hidden from you. These formats look like poetry as I group them into small paragraphs. Their grouping will become known as a psalm, and together they become psalms. Let me show you our Creator's 12 commandments, listed in Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 17. Any father of a family or his wife who did not obey any one of these 12 commandments, our Creator demanded they bring him a sin offering. Thus, our Creator defined the word sin as not obeying any one of these 12 commandments. Next, I want to show you how I changed one word in Exodus 26, verse 26, the word bars to arches, and the words now reveal the style of the roof for our Creator's tent for meeting with Him. Let me show you the translator's words from the preface of the 1611 King James Bible. They gave 4 reasons for themselves or others to edit the Bible's words. The red arrow at the top points to their third reason to edit the text. By the light and feeling we attained unto ourselves. The next red arrow down points to them giving the title, the Divine, to a clerk named Gregory. The next block of words, they point out they were happy that the first emperor of Rome established the year to the course of the sun. Behind this text means Nebuchadnezzar ordered his kingdom to follow our Creator's calendar when he stopped eating grass. Did you notice the letter S in sun is capitalized? This is to give respect to the Egyptian sun god Ra. Have you seen the Egyptian obelisk in the Vatican's front yard? The last arrow points to your reward for studying the Bible. Your reward is to have a fellowship with the saints and participation of a heavenly nature that will never fade away. There is no such thing as nature to a truthful Christian. Our Creator created everything. By their own words, they were not seeking to know our Creator or Jesus. Not everyone has the knowledge to correct every word. I have an old Bible program that has the New American Standard Bible 1977 concordance to help find a better word. Their concordance has the number of times they use that English word in a parenthesis for that Hebrew word. The translators removed his name, YHVH, to put in 2 titles, Lord and God. I replaced those titles using the letters Y and V as his name, for the Hebrew language does not have a J, O, or W. By using these 2 letters, I am closer to the truth than anyone using J, O, or W for his name. So why is there a single letter O in the Hebrew text 1,095 times? No proper English was used? The blue highlighted text is text that I am removing. The red highlighted words are little words that I'm adding. Gray italic words are words that I added. To respect and honor our Creator, all capital letters in purple are our Creator's words. This is Jesus' prophecy, for I am revealing the first writer's words to tell you the true truths about Jesus. As the text is revealed, you can taste the writer's style of wording. Their words will take your belief to trusting our Creator. You will be watching prophecy before your eyes as I edit true truths back into their psalms. Okay, this is going to start at Zechariah 12, but I got to review what I did yesterday. And what I'm doing is I started finding a 4-verse format, and then I found a 3-verse format. And then all of a sudden 4-verse came back up, and we have quite a long story of a 4-verse. And then it continued, but there was only a piece there in chapter 9. So what happened after 9, and why I'm on 12, is that there was no format, and 10. There's just nothing there to say that. You might want to watch yesterday's stream, but the object is that there is no format, no story. A lot of it was just untrue. So I got rid of it. Now to start chapter 12, and right off the bat, I don't see how they can say the words from Wyvie are a burden. Okay, so I will capitalize all letters here for our creator word, and he doesn't speak just one word, so he has to have an S here, or I have to have an S. And of Wyvie, how come it's not from Wyvie? That is so important that they couldn't put that in there. So I have words from Wyvie, and then it's considering Israel, or concerning Israel, sorry. Now this would, Israel is no longer a nation. This story about Zechariah is the returning of the people. So it has to be Israelis here. It can't be anything but. So concerning Israelis. Now, this would not be truly stuck right in the middle after we're saying these are going to be the words. Our Creator doesn't declare, by the way. He either prophesies or he commands. Although this is weird. I have to bring that back up because this is not going to connect. And I would have to put this word here as being moved over here. Wyvie declares, I'm going to put it in yellow to show that I moved it. Don't need the word thus. Wyvie declares, I stretched out that one snuck up on me. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, Wyvie declares, I stretch out the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth and formed the spirit of man within him and forms the soul. No. Actually, you have to understand how conception was thought of back then. And we only get that from Hannah, where she was asking our Creator for a son to be sent to her. So it means a soul from a son would conceive with the male seed is how they thought birth took place. So this person doesn't understand what's going on here neither. It forms the spirit. He sent the soul. See, he sends the soul of man within him. See, they're using the secular dictionary, secular word man to mean male or just a male. And when our Creator defined the word man, he said male or female. So who sends the soul? This is just, I would have to be correcting too much to say that that's and this is not connecting to this text, but it almost seems like it's wanting to connect to the text above. Behold, I'm going to make Jerusalem I don't know. That's pretty hard to say. Behold, I'm going to make Jerusalem a cup that causes reeling to everyone, to the people around it. Okay, so how does that happen? And when the siege is against Jerusalem, it will also be against Judah. Now, Babylon has already taken them into captivity, and this is supposed to be a return. And right now, we know this is not true. We also understand from Nebuchadnezzar's vision, and David told him, or Daniel told him the answer is that there's going to be many kingdoms, and then the last one's going to fall apart because of Jesus is coming. So this is not true at all. None of it is. It will come on that day that I'll make Jerusalem a heavy stone for all the peoples, and all who lift it will be severely injured. Okay, I don't think so. That just come a day, and all nations on earth shall be gathered to it. And we know we have hindsight, and we got text about Jesus, and we know, okay, would this be the fall after Jesus? It's happened 70 years after. Will come in that day, and all nations on earth will be gathered to it. That's not true at all. In that day, declares Yahweh, I will strike every horse with bewilderment, and the riders with madness. But I'll watch over the house of Judah. I will strike every horse of the people with blindness. This, we know that never happened. And I don't think this happened, so what do I have here? In that day, Yahweh declares, I will watch over while I strike. This doesn't need to be here. Then the clans of Judah say in their hearts, a strong support for us are the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Through Yahweh, when I see the word or title God, I look for the Hebrew word, and then I have changed that Hebrew word to mean creator. So it's a more precise title. But this is not making any sense either. The clans of Judah,